Hello and welcome back to some ITSL action today against Ioan Mitiu. We lost our first game against Rami, and here we are heading into our second match. 0-1, but hopefully going to pull off a win today against Ioan. Well, we have played before. I know we've played before, but I'm 2-0 against him. 1-0 here, but I also beat him at the convention in 2023 in Sweden. So that's a good sign, right? Okay, so let's think about what we want to do here. We have two Europe attack cards in our hand. We have Asia and Vietnam. So with what we have in front of us, this hand, Asia's probably going to be our best headline, sadly, because he would have to headline decall or destall, which he might if he has defectors, but probably not at DEFCON 5, so I think Asia's probably safe. However, we don't see Purge. We don't see Blockade. There's some problems, but it could also be a lot worse. If we get Purged, it might get a lot worse, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens here. Let's go with the Asia headline. Got a little bit busy at his house, I guess, beforehand. Hey, Cambridge 5, we played the right card. So, we didn't get purged. Lovely. Now the rest of this hand's pretty playable. That is not the ideal way to get things started here, though. Okay. I think that's my best play here. You want to take Egypt. It just doesn't serve him well to coup it if Nasser's coming along. We also want to get access to Thailand, even though Asia's been dropped already. I want to play Suez before I put ops into France, and I'll probably put ops into France with de Gaulle also, so that can wait. So this is going to be our best play. I'm trying to play things a little slower here. Ioan wants 90 minutes, which is long for me, but he's actually playing faster than I am right now, so see if he has duck and cover if he wants to coup Malaysia. Gives us 2 points and gives him access to Thailand. Of course, he could also play decall or destall here, which would be kind of rough. Fidel coup. Okay, he's going to go back to the coup of Egypt. Oh, no, he's going to go for Malaysia. Doesn't want us to have access there. So now the question is, what do we do? I could let him coup Malaysia again. You know what? Let's just do this. I think this is okay. If he wants to coup Malaysia again, we can coup back. I'm curious about... I might UN Vietnam revolts and not give him access. Which would be really good if he doesn't... He's probably going to coup us in Libya or Egypt here. I think this is just a good play. He's probably going to assume also that we don't have Middle East, because we would have definitely headlined that over Asia. I could also space Vietnam revolts in UN de Gaulle, so I don't have to worry about him getting into Algeria right away. It's not the worst thing in the world. Honestly, I think Malaysia would be... I don't want him to get ops in there, clearly. But it'd be a better target than Iran at 3. Okay, he's going to influence with Nasser. Fair enough. Okay, I think we actually do coup Iran here to protect our investment in Malaysia. Because if he gets a big roll there, there's nothing we can do. So let's try this. Hope for a 6. Get our mill ops. Okay, we did not get a 6, but we did get our mill ops. Now's the moment of truth. I don't think he's going to... Well, he might decall or destall, but we would have a coup if he did. So there's that possibility. And interesting that he didn't event Nasser sooner. Cambridge 5 he thought was a better start. Interesting. I definitely would have gone with Nasser first, but he could have gotten couped out also, so it's a risk. IP Wars, interesting card here. This is taking a while. He might have a D card. No, he has CIA. Interesting. Well, you know what I could do with that, Ioan? Okay, so he has Truman, defectors, and U.S.-Japan. Interesting. Is that worth it here? That's normally what I would do in this situation. But I don't know that I have the ops to take it. To take Venezuela. Man, let's just put this back, I guess. Or let's do this, actually. Okay. Let's do that. UN to Gaul. Yeah, there's no way we're going to get enough in Europe to have a Dom to start. But if we... That's nice. Definitely we'll take that. He's probably going to take... just for access, I guess. Okay, so... We're going to do that. We're going to do that. With Vietnam, we could put 1 in both of these and hope to headline Marshall into Europe Dom. The only thing he could do to stop that would be socialist. Also want to get to Burma, though, because now India is up for grabs. It's an interesting play. I don't think it's gonna. Yeah, with. I guess I could just do 1 here. SocGovs could be a problem. Defectors is out, so if I do. Yeah, but I can't protect both of those. So let's go here, take India if he coups or if he takes France or Italy. I think that's our best play. Because I can't do everything with this hand. And we did get Marshall Plan. We also got Europe. We also got Purge. We also got Decall. So the problem is we don't have a... we don't have a card to give to Blockade. With NATO around, though, I think Marshall's our obvious headline. Now, he can't take Italy, even if he has SOC Govs. He would have to put 4 ops into France. He does have SOC Govs, so that's good, but he would activate NATO or nuclear test ban if that's the other one he has. Okay, so we gotta do that, gotta do that, gotta do that, that. Okay, so he's gonna let us coup if he takes France here with China card or NATO or a nuclear test ban. Purge wouldn't have stopped this either because I wouldn't have had 3 ops. I'd only have 2 ops in France. Take those 2 out and use a 4 op. He needs a 4 op either way is what I'm saying. And if he plays NATO here, we can end the turn with special. He does have nuclear test ban, though. That's what he's using. Okay, so now we can take a big coup on Iran, hopefully take away his presence from... get Milops first off, but then also maybe get access to Pakistan before him, which is nice, and leave him presence less in the Middle East, but we need at least a 4. And we got a 1. So that did not work out in our favor, although we did get the Milops. Korean War is going to give him Milops, or Arab-Israeli War. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, we'd have to drop Europe scoring too. That's disappointing. That roll could have gone a lot better for us. See if he has D-stall. He's holding Truman also, right? I mean, I know he had Truman. He hasn't played it yet. There's Olympic Games. Interesting choice. Okay, let's resolve this first, because we're getting Milops. We're giving you Milops no matter what happens here. That failed, so that's nice. Let's do this and this, so that special is ready to go. I wonder if he has 5-year plan in Middle East. He doesn't seem to be caring too much about it. Just put 2 ops in Iraq, though. It's not a big deal. No, he doesn't have 5-year plan Middle East because he's giving up China. That's interesting play. Don't know how I feel about it. This stops Dom, though. It's not a big deal because Asia's scored. I mean, it's coming back, obviously. I have to drop Europe here. Or play special. Can't play Containment because of Blockade. There's Truman. That's yeah. Sadly, we wanted to get him out of France first. Now we'll just play special on AR6. Make him choose what he wants to do from there. Okay. Still a bunch of blue cards left. No, we have to play special now, actually, because we need to hold Containment. There's Romania, and that would have been a good event, actually. Wait, hold on. What am I saying? No, special's not active because he didn't play NATO. Ugh, weird. What's wrong with me? I was thinking something that isn't actually the case. Okay. Well, let's do this. We can take Saudi or poke him here or something. If need be. Don't want to give him any thoughts about Asia, so that's probably the play. See if we can hold decall here. I might double tap France. It's worth more points than Middle East. Taking Saudi also makes sense. There's NATO. He waited till the end to play it, which makes sense as well. Okay. So I think we just double tapped that. Okay. This seems like a containment, because then we can blockade away decall. He did get destall, though, sadly. He also got Middle East. Alright, what else? We got captured Nazis. He also got 5-year plan. Got blockade, decall. Am I missing some things? You got Middle East, Comic-Con, destall, duck and cover, East European, and 5-year plans. He has all those cards? Really? That's a lot of cards. I think that's right, though. All 3 ops in Middle East. So duck and cover, 5-year plan. Okay. I think in case he decides to fight on Asia, I think this containment just makes sense. Olympic Games. Participate. Okay. That was a redraw. We did that. We did Olympic Games. So is it 9-1? Is that right? Yeah, okay. Alright, so now the question becomes, he does have 5-year plans, so he could take this right back, which he's going to give us 3 points and take it back. So that's a little surprising. Now, I could just drop Asia here, but I'd much rather start getting into Africa since he has Africa and South America since he has destall. So let's do this, this, and this. If he coups, we can coup back. Get Millops. He also has Europe Dom currently, which we should fix. But he's going to play destall before doing anything about that. No, he is going to coup. Okay. And he rolls a 3. So it's worth the big ops? I think so. Huh. We got mill ops, but now he can play D-stall. Sadly. Probably here. And 3 over here would be my guess. Well, things are not going great. They're not going terribly, but they're definitely not going great. There's a lot of red cards. He's not too far from an Asia Dom, although he doesn't know that we have it. We do have to play it before Cambridge 5, but I also need to get into... Well, if he goes to Zaire here, I could just drop Asia, I think. There's D-stall. I was surprised for a second. It looked like he was going to let us have Zaire, but it's not the case. Okay, so now we can fix up Europe, fully take Algeria, get into Mexico. We don't have a ton of ops here, but we should have enough to do those things with... Containment active. I also would like to event captured Nazis. He's going to drop Middle East for nothing, which doesn't hurt us because we don't have domination there. Oh, there's Middle East. He's going to keep it. Okay, that's fine. I actually will. I think I will event this. Those are points that we could definitely use. Now he has 5-year plan, East European unrest, and something we don't know. Clearly doesn't have Europe, or he would have played it already. That's a space. That's his mystery card. A little late on the space there, but that's fine. All right. And then Cambridge. Okay, Cambridge will be the question here. I'm thinking maybe Panama, Colombia, and Angola, possibly. Yeah, there's a lot of red around. See if he takes Venezuela here. Yeah, okay. So, I definitely want to overprotect that. I think I want to take that. And maybe get 1 here and flip if we get a big enough card. And he's holding 5-year plan. That's good to know. Good to know. And we got some crap. Oh boy, we got some crap. This is probably a South America headline, though. Before he gets any other points. Junta would be terrible here. But I think Junta... I guess ABM would also be pretty bad, but he wouldn't coup that way. Yeah, Junta and ABM. If he gets those two... He's not rushing to headline them, though, so I think this is okay. Oof, kind of scary, but... Okay, Ioan, that's alright. I mean, it's not great, but... We've been getting a lot of the scorings here. Okay, up by 5. If he coups, we can take Nigeria. We can flip Nigeria or Zaire, depending on where he coups. Or he coups there. Let's go ahead. Actually, no, not that one, since we still have Europe scoring. Let's do this instead. U2 incident. He will get an extra point if he has UN. See if he flips it right back. If he does, we can go into Cameroon and probably also Mexico here. Yeah, we need to get some scorings on our side. It's not been going great so far. Coup with Willie. That's not... Okay. All right. Well, then, I think we're just going to do... that. All right, so I think we have to drop Europe now. He did give us a coup target, so that was nice of him. I'm not above giving the China card here. But if he does anything innocuous, it's going to be Europe. Oh, that's not innocuous. If it misses, it's innocuous. Oh boy, that's fantastic. So happy that missed. So let's drop this. For just one. Central, not good. Africa, okay. Southeast Asia, okay for us right now. So the good news is Central, aside from Central, which is nothing right now, other scorings are currently okay for us. We do need to coup. We can play Warsaw Pact now. I need to take South Africa also. But I need to coup first, I think. That's probably the good... Okay, he's got some ops. Okay, well, now the coup's going to wait. This doesn't scare me now. He just played Muslim for that. Let's do this. So he's still holding 5-year plan, so when there's something we can do about it, we might do something about it. like I said, bear trap, but he also might drop something like Africa or Southeast Asia with it. But that's a card that I'd be happy to have him drop to bear trap. Oh, he's playing bear trap himself, so that's interesting. Not something you see every day. Let's take our coup now, because there's nothing we could... I mean, we could jam here. We could flip this. But we don't want to get behind on points, and mill ops are important, so we'll do that. Warsaw Pact. We will bury you going to space, kitchen debates, probably to Guatemala at the end in case of junta or something like that. Maybe he fails the thing here. No, the Pope. Okay, so I think we space this and fail. And what is next? What is next? Maybe he'll give me Kennedy here? If he does Lone Gunman, or if he does Missile Envy, I'm just going to give him Lone Gunman. So that's fine. That's totally fine by me. I'd love to have that out. Or if he Quagmires me, I just miss an AR, which is... Could miss... Well, I'll miss multiple ARs. Fidel for influence. Wow. Why? That I do not understand, my good man. Okay, this would be bad for Che. I could do this. I could flip this with the China card. That might be better. Take away his presence. And then we're holding Lone Gunman, though I think there should be ways to get out of that. But Fidel, that is crazy. That I do not understand. Okay. We have some interesting cards here, including Missile Envy, which could get us into Venezuela if we get Flower Power, maybe? We're stuck in cover. He played that, right? Yeah, that's gone. This is pretty much safe. Missile Envy, South African Unrest. Also Portuguese, so if he takes Angola. Oh, I love purging him. I do love purging him. Oh, baby. Yeah, he's going to coup this, I assume. No, he's not. Wow. What are you doing, man? What are you doing? Okay. So now I just do that. If he has Africa, though. This is all for naught. All for naught. Or do I just use a 3-op? No, I think this is fine. That's crazy that he didn't purge us with Missile Envy. This means he doesn't have another 4-op also, because he would have given anything but purge. Absolutely insane. Okay, so we need to ABM into Venezuela. Potentially Panama, but I think Venezuela is still better. So 1-op. Indy Reds. Okay, so this is now happening. Yeah, I think this is better, and I think I need at least a 2. Not a 1. Anything but a 1 here. Because Panama will be coming, OAS will be coming. Alright, a 5 I will take. Okay, now I feel a little bit better about some things here. Yeah. Central America scoring, okay. That's another one he could have dropped to 5-year plan, but didn't, so he probably does have Africa here. All right. Let's just space this. See if we can space twice. Okay. I'm kind of okay, to be honest. I'm okay with him passing me on the track up here with one small step if he's going to have voice and grain and stuff. Okay. He's going to get points. I get that. I do understand. But it's kind of risky for him. Kind of risky. I don't know why I could. I already had my Millops. I should get to Brazil. Nasser coup. All right. That's all right. Portuguese. I mean, I don't feel terrible about the board now, but the scoreboard is not good. We need to get Africa and not let it get 5-year planned. Kitchen debates should be evented here, actually. Because, okay, he's going to give us... Yeah, that's going to happen. Okay, so that's crazy, because he's now giving up Argentina. But it just seems like he has Africa, which is depressing, but not much you can do, I guess. So he doesn't have a lot of other great scorings out there. Europe, yeah, Asia's a good one. If we get puppets, we should be able to get Afghanistan. Europe is tenuous for him. I want to get some points. Let's see if he has Africa here. If he doesn't, then we'll take South Africa. Yeah, I think he does. No, Southeast Asia. Okay, that's only 2 points for us. Africa's worth a lot more. So let's go ahead and do... With junta around... Well, with junta around, yes. This... Which one's more valuable? Let's do that. Okay, well, we get Africa, which is really good. And we will get the points for it. Let's see. How close are we to being accurate? 34 and 21, 33 and 21. So there's only one off. We're doing pretty good. We could UN gunman. What could he do to screw up our Africa? Che would not do it. No, I think Africa's safe. Let me just check really quick, but I think... Did Cuban get played? Was that the card we missed, maybe? Yeah. Okay. We have lone gunman. Che would not stop. ABM is out. Yeah, I think Africa's safe. A safe 10 points. Colonials also could be very useful in stopping stopping his Asia Dom, or helping stop his Asia Dom. Okay, junta's a problem, but it's not as... Yeah, things could get worse. Let's see what he does here, though. Ooh, that was a big roll. Okay. Now, we don't have a lot of good scorings either with that amazing junta roll, but I could try to realign him here. Yeah, we need to get some good scorings for ourselves. Cards are left. 13, Socialist, I have OPEC. So let's put the right cards in our hand, see if it's worth using our man in Tehran. Probably not worth it at this point. Brezhnev. Colonial rear guards. There's a lot of blue cards out, though. Gives me a little reason to be optimistic. Our man in Tehran. Yeah, lots of blue cards. I think our man is worth holding on to. Could even use it to try to realign Brazil here. Oh, what's that going to do? Right. Nice. That was a great roll that we needed. And that, not as much, but the first one is fine. We will take it. Well, Middle East is just going to be bad. We just have come to grips with that. There's no getting around it. Africa is probably going to be good for a little while. So glad it came out on turn 6 and not turn 7. That could be... that'd be really sad. Let's try to screw things up in... Southeast Asia, though. Brezhnev will be our last play. Arms race should go to Brazil. Okay, Camp David to space. That's a bit wild. Now he can't space voice or grain sales. Both still to come. Alright. Let's do this, and... I guess protect that in case... Or maybe, yeah, let's protect this one in case something happens. Okay, now we have a bunch of crap. We could space OPEC, which is not bad. Which we should do, because we'll probably end up UNing Lone Gunman unless he gives us... maybe we should use Arms Race first and space later in case he gives us Kennedy. Shuttle Diplomacy, alrighty. Yes. That fixes some things, some concerns that I had. Let's do... Let's do that. It's Arms Race. I would love to pick up Cultural. He might have it. But if we pick it up, we can space it, and then... Okay, there it is. Never mind. Ussuri's still around, though. Ussuri is still around. Okay. OPEC is out. 3 1-ops and a Brezhnev. Oh, gonna play the China card immediately. Hold on to stuff. Ooh, okay. Just going for Asia. Okay, alright. What do we want to do with this? I think we want to go up here, get closer to stopping his dom in Europe with Summit. And see what's happening next. So he's holding some bad cards. Let's purge him again. That'd be pretty ideal, to be honest. Romanian event. I think Ioan is from Romania, so that's pretty ironic. Let's do that. I think we'll flip. What do we have? 4? So, no, he really wants to get this Dom in Asia. Let's see if he has Kennedy. I think we're not doing anything if he gives us Kennedy here. We could, let's see, 5 to 6. Yeah, so if you fill Benelux, ooh, subs coup. That's interesting. We don't have Milops, so that is actually a good reminder to get some. So we're going to go for Argentina. And not quite good enough. It's been a lot of our rolls today. Not quite good enough. Okay, well, he's got a handful of crap cards that he can't do anything with. Brush War is very nice. I don't know that we have a great target for it, but it's still pretty nice. IP War has got to be our headline here, I think, especially with Flower Power in hand and Brush War. Let's see if we can get this to go off. Let's see. That would be huge. Actually, let's see what else he has first. Let's put our cards together here. Okay, we have IP War. He has Salt. Okay, we have Flower Power. We have Liberation Theology, which we can space. We have Voice of America, Defectors, which we... Defectors is useless right now. Puppets is pretty good. Well, Puppets is okay. Not great. Nuclear Test Ban is out. He does have grain sales. We have Sadat, which is worthless. And that's 7. Okay, so he has Arab-Israeli War, Che, Socialist Government, SALT, How I Learned, so a lot of ways to get out of DEF CON, Panama, Grain Sales, Ask Not, and Usuri. And those are all of his cards, so we know every single card in his hand. I think this has got to be IP War. And we know he doesn't have Asia scoring, but still, we want to get this shot. This is a good Brush War target also. Yeah, he has some problems. he can't space grain sales, but he could give it to us. He could also Salt and How I Learned to deal with it. But that would give us some cracks at Asia. Or France. France is also a great target here if he raises DEF CON. This is a good target. Oh, he does have Panama, right? So even voicing him out of Panama is pretty good. Though I'd wait till it's at DEF CON 2 for that. I need a 5 or 6 on India. A 1 in 3 chance. Not the greatest odds, but we'll take it. Is he thinking about giving us grain sales here? Have to play Brush War before Flower Power. This would be a great hit if we got this. So key to keeping us in this game, I think. Okay, socialist. Yes, we knew about socialist. I don't... Okay, you don't have... Let's hit this. Come on. Come on. No, come on. We need to hit that. All right. Well, that's annoying. Does it give us grain now? Probably not, but maybe. Nope. Arab-Israeli war. He is risking it for the biscuit. At least he had a low roll also. Okay. So, fix that. Fix that. I think, with Latin American death squads, which he didn't know about. Okay. Usuri to space. That is the card you're spacing, huh? And he failed, so I think we could space libs, or we could just fix some things up. Defectors are not holding that, so let's go ahead and put that back in case special comes along. Yeah, things are not looking great for us here. Although, I guess this is pretty good with voice to ensure that he doesn't get Asia Dom, at least while shuttle's in effect. Yeah, I should go Sadat down here, I think. Che for influence. Okay. Why? Why do you do that? That seems weird to me. Gosh. We need to brush war before we... Okay, so we need to do this to give brush war a target that we like. Well, Panama's also interesting. I will say that. Panama's an interesting target for brush war, but... Okay. Panama Canal. Grain sales. Ask not. How I learned. Salt negotiations. Okay, he's going to give us ask not. We will get rid of liberation theology. Maybe puppet governments? Yeah, let's do that. Liberation and puppet governments. Okay, colonial and arms race. That seems pretty good. Especially since brush war will give us some extra firepower here. I need to do this, but he has Panama. He needs to do something about it. So we should not do brush war here. That's just dumb. Let's not do that. I think we voice here probably take him out of Panama, since he's got to give us Panama. I don't understand what's happening there. Okay, so he has salt, grain. Okay, let's do that and that. Or do we take him out of here? No, that doesn't matter a whole lot. I think this is better. Okay, yeah, I'm not feeling great about this game, but hey, worse things have happened. We've had tougher situations. Okay, so we have 5 here, and he has 8, right? No, he has 9. If we get 6, and he has 8, we're still in trouble. However, he has grain sales, and he can't get rid of it. I think that's what we got to be thinking about here. he has grain sales, and he can't get out of it. So terrorism, 5-year plan. I mean, he's holding How I Learned and Salt. So he could get out of it this turn, but if he doesn't get out of it this turn, he's in trouble. He's going to hold it until he gets UN. This seems like we could win on the board, but he's making DEF CON very, very possible for us. Oh, and Colonial's also a very good last play to break up all these things. Let's not... I was thinking about messing around over here with flower power. I could take Taiwan, but the others, not as good. Let's see. This also, he just keeps poking UK. I don't understand that either. He already has domination. Maybe he thinks we have a special or something. We don't have special. This does help when it comes to if we get a teardown, we get to realign him, but that's it's gonna be tough anyways for him because he'll have to fix that too. War games also possible. South America could go our way. Africa has been our moneymaker, our pride and joy this game. Salt, How I Learned. What could he take from the discard pile? There's not a lot. Not a lot to take with Salt. Brush War to Arms Race is pretty nice, actually. Arms Race in Argentina, if he takes it right now, is probably our play. We can do Arms Race after that, assuming he doesn't raise DEF CON and do other crazy things. We know every card in his hand. That's the thing. That is the thing. There's not really any other... Okay, he is eventing Salt. For what? For Liberation Theology. Okay. So in that case, I'm just going to take this. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Take Dom in South America and see what he does. If he gives us grain with something, that's fine. Okay, he's not giving us grain. This is crazy. I don't understand this at all. Okay, so now we go for... What do we go for here? Greece, maybe? Does that flip domination? Or it stops domination? It does. It's a decent target. And we hit it. Okay. So that stops his... Okay, so that turn, that worked out really well for us. Now let's see if he gives up Salt. How we learn. Now he's holding grain sales. I don't understand. I don't get this guy. I don't understand. Oh, man. Oh, man. This is going to be a Colonial Rearguards because we don't want to let him have Asia. Maybe we headline it because I do want to protect this from Iron Lady. And this from, well, we'll see what he does. He might play, he has Libs right now. It's the only other card we know. Yeah, okay. Get yourself back down there. I might have gone there, but that's okay. We'll do that, this, and then Colonials will be frustrating for him to start. Oh boy, this is a good hand. I think we just got to go for Panama here, right? Yeah, got to do Panama. I was thinking Colonials, but Missile Envy would screw everything up here. Muslim's back, so AWACS has got to be happening soon as well. I think this just goes here. Oh, what a terrible roll. What a terrible roll. Ugh, that's so awful. Oh, man, anything but a 1. Anything but a 1. Why is DEFCON 4? I'm confused. Did he raise DEFCON? I messed something up here. Oh, I didn't coup with Brush War. I thought DEFCON was at 2 and it didn't. That was a mistake. That was a big mistake. Huge mistake. Frustrating. Yeah, that's good for him. How many points is that? 8. Okay, he's going to let us coup there again then. I think we will. If he has Asia and War Games, there's no chance anyways, but... And, of course, we roll low again, but that's fine. Oh, that's right, DEFCON was at 3. Oh, my gosh, screwing this up so bad. So bad, folks. Yeah, that was... Mistakes were made in there. But again, he still has grain sales. It's going to be frustrating if he has War Games and points, like Asia. It's just frustrating, man. Frustrating. We could play our man, though. I think that's probably a good play. Make sure he doesn't have access to those things. Okay, seems like he doesn't. Why? Okay, just giving himself more. Okay, let's do that. Make Muslims no longer a problem. We should be able to hold them off in Middle East now. We just need some scorings here. We need some good scorings. I think we space Willie. All the points matter at this point. Okay, that's interesting. Okay. Alright, no more peeking for you. This will be our last play. I think our man's going to happen, like, now. Actually, we should take this, I think. He has to play Panama, too, so we should save something for over here. So he has 5. Yeah. Obviously wants to do something about Europe. Makes sense. But again, grain sales. The grain sales. The Panama Canal. He's playing with fire. My friend is playing with fire. At least we got him out of Panama. That's the good news here. At least we got him out of Panama. There's War Games. Okay, so he doesn't see a chance at it. Salt is gone. Fine. Do I coup that? No, I don't think I care enough. That stops his dom there. That takes that back. Our man. Gotta event our man, and then we gotta event Colonial Rearguards. He's got 3 cards. One of them is Panama, one of them is grain sales. Star Wars could be a problem too. I'm just happy to see War Games out. With Salt out, War Games out, that is very nice. Very nice. Okay, I'm not gonna put. I'm gonna say Central America. It is then. Or actually, let's say Asia and then do this. And then do we our man? Okay, I think that's all right. I think that's all right. Could give up China here. Really stop his Asia forever in that case. That's probably worth it, actually. Op. He's probably going to do one here, one in Panama. I mean, I assume that's what he's doing. Central, if everything else is okay, and Middle East is not okay, but it's been scored. South still coming for us. Africa's still coming for us. Southeast, hopefully, is still coming for us. Yeah, I think I'm going to let him, if he wants to put that there, that's okay. I think we just fix everything else. Well, actually, maybe not because of... Because of grain sales. I don't want to give him China card. Yep, I can't do that. Let's just put this in Panama. Oh, okay. Teardown is very good for us. Alliance is also really good for us. 5-year plan is... Okay, so this could be the end of the game. I think we tear down, coup, and then we 5-year plan and hope not to get grain sales. Hope also not to get duck and cover or anything like that, but... Star Wars is in our hand. Europe is annoying here because we have it. But this could be... This is probably GG. Unless we hit duck and cover or Cal. He'll probably want a space right away. Man, but we could win this on the board though. Maybe we don't care that much with War Games out. How much do we care? Okay. Lone Gunman event. Really, really hope I don't hit. If I hit duck and cover, It's duck and cover or Cal. I think that's it. I think it's probably worth giving it a shot. And we hit crane sales. Great. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah. Yeah, that was really unfortunate. Well, we locked up some Southeast Asia points anyway. Well, probably... Okay, now we need to take Panama and get Alliance for Progress. China card, less relevant all of a sudden. See if he flips one of these. He could do that. Sure. I'll let you do that. I'll take this back. Yeah, okay. Okay. Well. I gotta take this back. And then score Alliance for Progress. Then score Southeast Asia. Do that. Do that. And let him do what he wants to do here. But I should be getting 5 for that, and then 4 for this, which is 9. Nothing to space. Can't get off Star Wars, but... Okay. See, he has 6, and I have not 6. Is that worth it? How much is... Teardown is out. I definitely want to get this. Let's protect these two from poking. I think that gives us a very good chance of winning this game, even with Europe going to him right now. Yeah. 4 points. Yeah, this will even out, basically, I think, our scorings. And then Summit. Okay, just for points. I mean, War Games is out, so let's do that. Oh, we do have to coup also. I'll coup with Summit, I guess. Okay, so Europe, Southeast Asia. I don't want to give up China card. Hold on to Star Wars in case we get one small step, or in case we get our space off. Mm-hmm. That does stop. If he flips it, it stops Dom. So if... maybe I should have put that back in right away. Does he have a 3-up he wants to spend there? Two, three, four. I could spend Asia here. Oof, that doesn't seem great. Could also flip this with China, I mean. But no, I should coup with Summit, probably in Zimbabwe. Okay. These scorings came. Hasn't come, hasn't come, hasn't come. Also hasn't come. Oh, okay. He's waiting for that, I guess. Yeah, I'm not doing anything about that. I'm not fighting you there, buddy. No way, no how. Okay, this is turn 10. There was a game not long ago. Oh, that's right. That was just, you didn't have anything else. I forgot which turn it was and totally screwed everything up. And it was bad. Hey, we did get South America here. That's good. A bunch of crap other than that. Oh, boy. Glasnost, not bad. South America's good. Glasnost could get us Africa control, though he's probably going to coup. I think we just do this. There's nothing else to play here. Okay, well, that's a bit frustrating, but you do what you can. Now I'm thinking about spacing Glasnost, so we can get Star Wars. But it's also really good, so... Actually, no, I have to space Glasnost because he played Reformer. Yes, yes. Forget about these things. Okay. Interesting choice. Okay. Fantabulous. Do you want to take Star Wars? I assume that's what he's doing. I need to play Latin now because it's not an issue for me at the moment. All right. I think we just take that back so he doesn't flip it. Okay. We might still have this game. Should realign him out of here, really. Though he'd get right back in with that, so... We do need to coup. We should probably just do it. Just coup it. Man, if Africa is in his hand, I feel like we have a chance. Africa's not in his hand. I think we're in rough shape. Yep, you can think. You're allowed to think. How many cards are in his hand? What are the chances of him having Fidel? Man, it's bad if we waste nuclear test ban on Cuba. But if he goes here... He saw cards in our hand also. That's interesting. I need to coup, though. Need to coup. It's 1 point for him. 6. Well, there's 2 ops for you. What happens when you jam the crap out of the UK? Okay. Just coup this now, I believe. If this is a good enough coup, we could realign him out of there. Hey, that's pretty good. Pretty good. All right. So many questions. So many questions. All right, that's 1 point for him. He doesn't have Fidel then. He definitely does not have Fidel if he did that. Right? I mean, that just doesn't make sense. Okay, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have to play... I think we have to do that. 2 points. Oh, it's not. That's not worth it. That is not worth it. Man, it's just crazy. If he has Fidel, why would he do that first? That gives us a domination. Okay, so this is 2 for him. This is 4 for him. That's 6 for him, and this is 5 more. It's 11 for him. We have 6, 5, and 2. Ooh, it's a close game, because we're going to give up the China card also. And OPEC. Dang it. I hate giving up OPEC so much. Oh, that hurts so bad. OPEC is so painful here. I think I do have to poke, because this could make all the difference. Could make all the difference in the world. He might have some rough cards. He might have Africa. If he has Africa, we're in great shape. But I don't think he has Africa. Could we give decal here instead of South African? Oh, so gross. These cards hurt us so much. Decal might be better. Decal really might be better than South African. Just put it right back in South America, or South Africa. He has 6 in 7 in Europe. We have 4, so we're not stopping anything there unless we double poke, but we can't double poke. Okay. That's great. That was AR. Okay, he has 2 ARs left. Oh, that's so bad, though. That's so bad. That'd be 3 points. Yeah, I'd get 3 points back if I was able to realign him out of there, but he has so many ops there, so I think it's unlikely. Yep, 2, 3, 10 for him currently, 9, 14, 16 for us. Okay, so maybe we are ahead. I don't think I counted the scoreboard when I was doing all that calculation. I think we can give up decal here, and then just put one right back in South Africa. If he flips 1, that's not a big deal. I think we can survive if he does that. Him missing Guatemala. Pretty huge. That's 2 point waste. I mean, he can coup it again. If he wants to. It's a tight one. Tight one, folks. A long one also. Getting purged on the final turn. Not what I wanted. Yeah, really close game. Good game. Hoping beyond hope to pull this off. I don't know what he means by that. Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. I just realized that Decall could also upset Asia Dom, so that's probably not going to be worth it. That's probably not going to be worth it. That, my friends, might have saved us this game. Let's let him use it first, actually. Yeah, Decall. I can't play Decall. Especially now that he poked there. Nixon gives us some breathing room, though. And if he flips this, we can still use China to take this, so... We'll see if that's enough. I think it would be, with the case of Nixon, the way Nixon is right now. I think we're okay. I mean, the fact that he played Nixon. Then again, if he has ABM... Nope, ABM Brush War. Junta here could be really painful. I don't think he would play it now. I mean, he could. Purged us. And he cooed with Muslim. Alright. He got a point back for this. We got 2 points for Nixon. But it's not going to do anything. I think this has to be the China card. Poking Israel here is also pretty big. He has 3 points. I mean, I gain 1 point from that. If I can get a point, then I'll take it. If I can get a point, then I will take it. Can poke. Alright, 5 points. Spacing doesn't do him any good at this point. Realigning doesn't do us a whole lot. It would take away 1 point from him here. We wouldn't be able to get Dom. Poking over here is just better. One of these two. But if he puts if he puts 4 ops in here, that's fine. We still have domination. If he flips this, then I have to put 2 of the ops in here. And I think we would still win in that case. We'll do all the calculations once we see what his final play is here. Nixon's not a card he wanted to give up, I'm sure. Yeah, I like this play. Figuring out he didn't have Fidel. Che would be kind of annoying. Nah, not really. He coups once here. I could put 1 up there and 2 over here, for example. I don't think he has Che, though. He would have used Che instead of Iran-Contra to coup Guatemala. Oh, I really didn't want to give up that OPEC, but he gave the points back with Nixon, so that's good. So again, right now the count is we're up 5, we're up 7, we're up 12, we're up 17, 18 with the China card. 18, and he has, now we're up to 13, 10, 8. I think we're up by 8 here. 10. No, I think 10, 11, 12. Yeah, with the China card, 18. Minus 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I think we've got this. But still a very stressful game. Oh boy. He made some interesting plays like this, jamming this 4 times, ended up being able to drop special. But yeah, not the worst thing in the world. He should put 1 up here. But I think he realizes that he's SOL. I need to make sure my calculations are correct giving over the China card, because he's going to end up with it. But yeah. Asia's locked at 2. I don't think there's anything he could do to change that. Middle East we could tie if we poked. Yeah, man. I think we have this by, I said 8, but we're going to give up the China card, so we're up by 6 right now. I don't see him changing that unless he has some power card like Junta. But I think he would have played it already if he had Junta. A lot of time on the clock. If he does coup this, for example, giving up decall wouldn't be so bad. He could poke here. I would still have Dom. I'd still keep the China card. I could just put 1 op right there. And I'd still have 1-2 battlegrounds to his 1. 4. If you did 1. So right now we have 7 countries to his 2. Yeah, he couldn't stop our Dom, even with decall. Well, he could over here, though. That's what we got to remember. He could poke here and here, and that would give him 6. No, it would give him 7 countries to our. To our 6. Yeah, so we have to give the China card. No matter what happens, we've got to give the China card. Trying to work his way out of this one. Did a good job. Kept us on our toes. Okay, UN and duck and cover. Okay. All right, so we put 1 op here. We're back to 2 points. 1 op for 2 points. And then put the other 2 here, I guess. So that'd be 3 points. Okay. 2, 7. Okay, 5, 6, 7, 12, 18. Minus 5 is 13. Minus 4 is 9. Minus 2 is 7. Yeah, I think we're good. Yep. All right, we did it. We won. We're 1-1 in the ITSL after a slog, a tough one. But the Nixon really did help. All right, thanks for joining. Catch you next time.